Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Encryption Edge. I'm your host, Wyatt Hackathorne, and today we're talking about a really important development in the world of cybersecurity, something that affects us all, especially those working in federal systems. Just a couple weeks ago, on July 31st, Senator Gray Peters and Marsha Blackburn came together to introduce a bipartisan bill that is a big deal for the U.S. quantum readiness. So, this legislation, officially named the National Quantum Cybersecurity Migration Strategies Act, it is a powerful step forward for preparing the government for the emerging threat posed by quantum computers. Now, this bill didn't just kind of come out of nowhere. It builds on a foundation the government has already been working on. In fact, just 2 months back, I believe in June, we saw a really important and significant update from the executive orders 13694 and 14144. These orders already had quantum readiness in the scope in their radar, but the new updates provided sort of specific deadlines and clear directions for it. The new bill then provides the strategic game plan needed to actually carry out the directives listed. The main goal of the National Quantum Cybersecurity Migration Act is to create a single coordinated national strategy that everybody can follow. For a while, the government has been encouraging agencies to prepare, but process has been a little bit slow on that. This new bill puts the White House Office of Science and Technology Policy in charge of getting everybody on the same page for this. It also wisely taps into the expertise of the Subcommittee on the Economic and Security Implications of Quantum Science, or ESIX. This will help guide this kind of massive effort forward and kind of leverage the expertise of different parts of government. So, to really get things moving, the bill includes some key practical provisions. For example, it calls for a pilot program where every federal agency has to transition from at least one high impact system to quantum safe, encryption. This is a smart way to help agencies gain a real world experience before a much larger migration happens. So, kind of easing these people into the larger picture, full migration. The legislation also aims to clear up all the confusion by mandating a clear definition for what a cryptographically relevant quantum computer actually is. This provides a concrete target for everybody's security efforts. So this focuses on creating a roadmap and pilot program and is a direct response to the threat we've talked about before, the store now, decrypt later problem. This is where hackers are collecting our encrypted data today and patiently waiting for a quantum computer to arrive so they can decrypt it later in the future. Now, as I mentioned, this new bill perfectly complements the executive order amendments from June. Those amendments were a honestly fantastic multi-part approach to national cybersecurity with quantum readiness as a critical piece of that entire puzzle. They didn't just offer suggestions, they set sort of these really concrete and actionable deadlines for people to follow. So let's recap the key PQC related directives from those June executive orders. So first, I have here that on December 1st of this year, a comprehensive list of products that support PQC must be published. This will give both agencies and industries a clear shopping list for new technologies. And second, this is sort of a big one here. Federal agencies must support Transport Layer Security, or TLS version 1.3, or its successor by January 2nd, 2030. So this provides a secure plan to move away from those cryptographic algorithms that are vulnerable to these quantum attacks. So you can see how these two pieces kind of fit together. The executive order gave us the specific deadlines for PQC adoption, and the new bill introduced by Senators Peters and Blackburn provides the overall national strategy and pilot programs to make sure those deadlines are actually being met. It's a great example of the government working together to secure our data in that way. This collaboration between the White House and Congress sends a very strong and very unified message that the US government is becoming serious about modernizing its cybersecurity defenses. It's a proactive move to tackle the quantum threat head on before it becomes a crisis. This is kind of a huge undertaking that will require significant resources, strategic planning, and most of all, time. But providing a clear path forward with pilot programs and specific deadlines, that's crucial. The US is actually taking these crucial steps to maintain competitive and resiliency in this fast changing technological world. So that is about it for today's talk. I know this is a really quick one. Just wanted to go over this National Quantum Cybersecurity Migration Act and talk a little bit on it, and that has been introduced. More to come probably on this directive and more in the future. If you guys have any suggestions on things that you would like for me to talk on, that would be awesome. If you're over there on YouTube or if you're on a different platform, you can email us at info@encryptionconsulting.com. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll catch you next time as we continue to explore how we keep our digital world safe.